in our series of great women of the Christian faith, looking at Catherine Mowry Lacugna. Was a brilliant theologian and was alive from 1924 to 1997, dying of cancer at 44. She left a remarkable theological legacy. She was a part of the Catholic Church, and she taught at Notre Dame and systematic theology. She was concerned about the doctrine of the Trinity and how it had really little relevance to life and the work of the people in the front lines of ministry and service. She said the doctrine of the Trinity is ultimately a practical doctrine with radical consequences for Christian life. Because of God's outreach to the creature, God is said to be essentially relational, ecstatic, fecund, alive as passionate love. Divine life is therefore also our life. The heart of the Christian life is to be united with the God of Jesus Christ by means of communion with one another. She saw the doctrine of the Trinity as one that was neglected, and she was also an advocate for women and believed that the Trinity supports that the subordination of women to men is unnatural, and that the Trinity leads to different hierarchical structures. And so then she talks a lot about Christian feminism as an expression of eschatological, which means that future hope for the true communion among men and women. She says, in the reign of God, when all tears have been wiped away, women and men will no longer find themselves in the estrangement of otherness, but will be one in Jesus Christ, living harmoniously in the household of God. And she also says living Trinitarian faith means living God's life, living from and for God, from and for others. May we learn from Catherine's example and knowing that God is with us and for us. Amen.